Okay, back for the second part. So here is the proposed schedule. Now the test dates are set and the homework dates are set, and I'll show you that's a little bit more flexible than you think. And I have like the names of most of the videos throughout, when you should be watching, that kind of thing. And it's set up so that it's a little more flexible than that, because I recognize that many of you are taking an online course because you can't and don't have necessarily a regular schedule. So the homework and the due dates are a little bit more flexible than this, but it's set up so if you can follow this through pretty closely, you should be in good shape in terms of staying with the content. Questions. If you need any questions, I can make videos. We can talk about it. We can meet, like I said earlier. Prerequisite. Basically, it's recommended that you've passed with a C or better, the equivalent of our Math 119, which would be the equivalent of an Algebra 2 course in high school, or a Math 118, which is mathematics reasoning kind of thing. It's a mathematics course for liberal arts students that aren't going to be going into engineering and that sort of thing. Here's our grading scale. I will make one comment in the ALEKS Mastery, and this is something that's important. So if you score more than 70%, so work for higher than that 70%, what I'll do is I'll add 4% onto your integer value. So if you have 90.23, I'll drop the 0.23 and I'll add 4% to the 90. So 94 is what's going to go into the grade book, okay? And I do that at the very end, not in the there are two times when I submit the homework grades, after the second exam and the final exam. The second exam I won't do that, but the final exam I will. Now let me go to the ALEKS homework system real quick. I'll click on this and we're going to go www.aleks.com. Hit there. Now, log in up at the top. So I'm going to log in for a second. So forgive me, I've got to put the camera down. Oops. I need two hands, otherwise I screw it up. Sorry. And I did. I hit the wrong password. Okay, so you get a screen that looks something like this. Now, I have multiple classes in here, so I'm going to click on Statistics Spring 2023, and you'll notice right here is where you would click to get access to the e-text. So for just a second, I'll click on it, and the e-text pops up, and you can see we're going to construct a ANOVA table. And we have 191 of 619, and you can just type in what page you're looking for up at the top, or you can type in a topic. For instance, I'll type in confidence intervals. Confidence interval. All right, here we go. Two sample confidence interval, page 505. And it'll just, we click on it, and we get our two sample confidence interval, okay? Anyways, let's click that off. I really only use this, and I'll show you the assignments here. We go to assignments. These are your assignments, and they'll pop up. You're going to get an initial knowledge check, okay? I only do one knowledge check. And the reason I'm doing that is ALEKS is an adaptive system, and if there's some issue that you have, I'll get an alert so I can, make videos if enough of you have issues, or if somebody needs to reach out, I can talk to you directly about that. You get these PI progress goals that we go along with, and you'll notice the first one's due on 5/16, which is right before the first test. I really hit hard the first test in terms of vocabulary and that kind of thing. It's why the first test is not open note. It's not open book. It is strictly a standard test. So you need to know your vocab, and so forth. And the second thing you've got is prerequisite skills. So it's going to make sure you have some baseline knowledge. Chapters 1 and 2 have to be done by the 16th. Exam 2 progress goal, that's set up for later for 6/1. And I've got to double check that date on there. I don't think it lines up. I'll address that in a bit. Now you'll look on the test, it says chapters 1, 2, and 3. Well, chapter 3, you have all the way to 623. You're kind of on your honor on that. So you want to keep up with the test content with the homeworks. So everything's basically due at the end of the semester, allowing you some flexibility to be able to go back in at any point in time, except chapters 1 and 2, because I need you to have that information down solid. So work on chapters 1 and 2, get those done. Okay. I think that's about it. I will do this. Let me click on one thing. I have a minute or two, and I will click on chapters 9, and I will hit there, and I'll click on a problem, and I'll do hypothesis tests. And the reason I'm doing this is I'm going to show you that there's this little calculator icon up here, and you can click on it, and it has a way for us to get what are called critical values, and we use these for critical values, and we can also get probabilities down here. Later there are some videos that include that, but you can get that calculator to do a lot of the work of the 84 as well. I just wanted to show you that. Now let me see if there's anything that I'm missing. Assignment Dropbox. Hold on one second. Activities, assignment Dropbox. Exam 1's due date is the 23rd. Exam 2 due date is June 6th. That's for these things. Exam 3 due date's June 18th. Final exam due date's June 28th. So you can take a look at and find when things are due. I will go back to the Alex due date, and I'll grab the homework real quick. Grade book. Assignments. There we go. Assignments. Leave page. And I don't know why I just did that. This 6/1 right here, I will try and adjust so that it matches the due date on the test. Okay, other than that, I hope that all makes sense and you guys have a good one. I'll talk to you later.